Now, a team that does have great wide receivers and potentially a quarterback who can get the ball out to him is Houston. I really like Houston's wide receiver core. I think that's the best position group on their team. Let me get some names for you here. We got a couple of strong transfers from the G6 ranks. We got Amare Thomas from UAB and Harvey Broussard III from Louisiana Lafayette. They're joining Stephon Johnson and Mekhi Muse, who, by the way, I mean, this is a strong receiving group even after losing Joseph Manjack to TCU, right?
Yeah.
They just got that many dudes, which I think is why Manjack was comfortable leaving. And then you got Dean Connors coming from Rice. All of y'all who are doing Rice rebuilds on College Football 25, you'll recognize the name Dean Connors. He's kind of a Swiss Army knife type of guy that they can play running back and receiver. So, I mean, hey, that is dastardly leaving Rice for Houston. But that's a lot of weapons at receiver, and why I think Houston's got that's their strongest group.
It's definitely, I think, their deepest. It's still going to be like, is Connor Wegman going to be able to chuck the football around? Have we even confirmed that Wegman won the position?
I think it's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Wegman won it / was guaranteed the job when he transferred. I didn't know, because everybody else on that roster is just like question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. But yeah, I see that the wide receiver group, and I think that might have been why Wegman was able to, like, well, that and maybe a little bit of extra cash, but why he probably went to Houston is go to an air raid specific conference that likes to pass the ball around, has a lot of really good quarterbacks, and he has the wide receiver core to be able to do what he wants. Does he have the offensive line for it? Yeah,
that's another question.
Figure that out.
Now, and again, if you look up the stats for these Houston guys, I mean, it's not going to knock your socks off, but you got to remember there was a lot of issues at quarterback last year. You had Zion Chris and Donovan Smith splitting time throughout the year, so a lot of inconsistency. But there's a lot of talent there in that receiver room. Now, I think for Houston, we keep saying this, but I think the defensive backfield is the huge question mark for them. They lost an all Big 12 safety in AJ Halsey. They lost Jeremiah Wilson at cornerback. It's just like, how are you replacing these guys?
Transfer. Do they even have a defensive back that they actually have legitimately recruited on their roster? They have 3.
Well, I don't know about recruited. I mean, Kentrell Webb and Latrell McCutcheon are back, but I don't know if they were actually recruited there from high school.
Nope.
The defense has got a lot of question marks. I mean, you got both of your linebackers were injured last year for most of the year, and they're back. See if they can, compete at a high level.
Machado's going to be really good. I think.
Yeah, probably your really defensive line. Yeah, your defensive line is probably your only sure thing that, like, you feel okay about on defense.
Yeah, I would agree with that too. I'm just looking through their D-backs, and they have actually only 3 defensive backs on that entire roster that have spent their entire career at Houston.